Okay, it says I'm live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Brenda's, I forgot my name, Knots and Loops. I'm Brenda, of course, and I have some yarn to share with you I got today and some knickknacks, paddywhacks, some interesting things. And so I hope you all are having a lovely day. Sorry, I'm crunching, but I'm trying to open this bag so I can show you what I got. Hello, hello. So glad you guys are joining me. Happy Friday. I hope you're all having a good day. I have been around, felt like I've been around the world already this morning. Took my mom every Friday, um, is take mom to the grocery store. So we leave at 8 o'clock and didn't get home till noon. Then I take puppy to get his toenails trimmed because they were super long. And then my husband wants pizza tonight. So I went and stopped and got pizza. uh, so So I'm running a little late. I really wanted to be on here earlier. Hello, everyone in the chat, and also the ones that are lurking. I thank you for coming and joining me. I am going to talk yarn again, and also as I was at the store yesterday, I talked about the basket um, uh, tutor or tour or video or what do you want to say that I did that didn't that's not on the thingamabob a disc. It's not on this whatever this thing's called. It's not on there. Don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to do it again. So I did this out of Burnett's Pop yarn. I know I got to tie in my ends yet. The cute little thing, but at Myers today they had this on sale. And isn't that going to make a pretty basket? And it's really thick. What number is it? It's a 6. This was a 4. So at least I'll get to show. Oh, here's the Burnett Pop I used for the basket that I showed you. So I'm going to make the tutorial, I think, out of this thicker one to show you that you can make the basket out of any size yarn. This was on sale. Burnett. Do I got it upside down? Yeah, blanket. In that neat colors. Won't that make a? And I'm going to make this. I might use it all. I'm going to make a big basket. So that's what I want to show you is that you can use any yarn, any size yarn, and just use the hook that the yarn calls for. But anyway, I saw this and fell in love with those colors. Those are my colors. Thick and quick. Have you ever heard of tubular yarn? I saw a video for it, but it was only sold by Joann's. Tubular. Yes, I've seen that at Joann's. It's interesting yarn. I've never used it. I might I might get it just to try it, just to see what it's like, because I like trying different yarns and just seeing what they're because I've been buying yarn that's like just by one skein, one ball, just to see what it's like, what it is. Um, where was I on earlier? Oh, my phone's in the other room. I was on earlier on my phone, YouTube, on one of. Let me see if I let me open my email. Wasn't Hirschner's, wasn't Wine Brand. Well, while I'm going down, let me tell you, sales. Hirschner's right now having a flat rate, $4.95 flat rate shipping. I will put the code. It's 495 for me. I'll make sure I put the code down. Let me write that down in the description. 495 for me. And Lion Brand, 35% off on yarn and kits. I don't see a code word. It wasn't Annie's. Annie's is having a $10 off if you buy $50 or more. See, it wasn't Universal. Was it Universe? No, it wasn't Universe. Oh, I know it wasn't Joann's. Bear with me, you guys. I'm sorry. It wasn't Little Knits. Little Knits is having a... Well, I gotta be getting close. I'm running out of yarn companies. Wasn't Yarn Paradise, which is ice yarn. So sorry, you guys. It was the neatest yarn. Was it Web? No, wasn't that. Wasn't Lovecrafts. Well, I can't find it. Well, bummer. Anyway, it was yarn that had everything. Everything you can think of. Thick, thin. I'll find it. When I find it, I'll put a link to it in the description box. Right now, I can't find it, which bums me out. But anyway, it had shiny yarn, thick yarn, skinny yarn, all of it together. And they were beautiful, beautiful yarns. So I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. How's everyone doing out there? You all doing fine in this? I think it's a crazy Monday. Like I said, I've been around the world. Took my mom shopping. Start at 8. Then go to McDonald's because that's where she likes getting breakfast. And then on to drugstores and grocery store and everything. Well, anyway, Amazon had this kit. Well, anyway, the rings. Wasn't yesterday, first of the week, I think, we was talking about thin yarn and and I said, no, get a bead. Ooh, I don't do snakes. Anyway, there's snake, peacock. Anyway, I believe it was Amber from Foster Crochet. I think she said she used a ring for thin yarn. So I thought come on, camera, focus. You can focus. I know you can. Put her in front of my face. Maybe it'll focus. Anyway, there was a bunch of rings. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 rings. Some hooks. But anyway, why I really picked this. Get my scissors. Shouldn't open all of them because I'm going to give some away. Some away. The one has, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, come on, camera. Is the camera focusing? It's a dog. It's a bulldog. Really, it's a French bulldog. But it's one of those rings that you put on your finger for the thread. And the thread goes through the yarn, goes through the ring, so you can crochet with real thin yarn. And I thought I'd give it a try because I use the bead method. I put a bead on my thread, on my real little thread that has more than one threads, like the muffins. They have 3 or 4 threads that are teeny tiny that can separate. So I thought I'd try the ring and see, and I'll let you know what I think, if I thought it worked. But there's all different. I really didn't think there was this many rings. Cute little container came in. Cute cat. I don't know if you can see it through the plastic. I need to open them up. I'm going to give them away. Swan, a seashell. This cat's got red ruby eyes. How do you use the bead? All right, let me get my beads are in the other room, but anyway, I'll show you. Okay, see this yarn? Sorry, I got my camera's a lot higher than it used to be because the newness, but see, this has 3 threads. So what you do, you thread, depending on how thin the yarn is, you put it like this. Use a seed bead because the hole's real little. You just thread your in there, and then as you're crocheting, because I hold my yarn like that, and as it goes, the bead stays right here. It slides, and the thread slides through the bead because it doesn't go through past my fingers. That works for me. But I'm willing to try these rings. But yeah, you got to use, the trick is using the beads. Cute little container. But anyway, the trick is, no, I don't want to leave, is don't use a real big super hole because you're defeating the purpose. Because I did that at first. But the purpose is use a small hole so the thread has to go, it's not real tight, but tight. Not real super tight, but it slides but doesn't like fall off. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but you got to, but yeah, because you can use, thank you, because I'm like, am I really explaining that right? Because I've used it on other yarns that like if you're 2 yarns together, sometimes that's not easy. 2 yarns together, even though the yarn is thicker, that's not real thick, but anyway, you know what I mean, thicker. If you're using 2 threads, because you just use a bigger bead and hold the 2 threads to get from the 2 separate yarns, put it through that bead, and it'll put those 2 yarns together for you, and you just slide the bead. So the bigger the yarn, the bigger the hole of the bead. But I've used it on bigger yarn too. Because sometimes, the two don't want to go together. Sometimes they fight and it can be a heck of a mess. So anyway, okay, I showed you my yarns I got my favorite place. Yesterday, someone, I forget who, asked if I was going to show yarn. Oh, no, that was the other day when I showed yarn from Plata. That's from Bulgaria. Well, anyway, this is from Little Knits. Came today. Little Knits is here in the States. Matter of fact, I think it's in Washington. Yes, it is. Seattle, Washington. It is join. If you don't do anything else, join their newsletter, and they have high-end yarn. They have that you can get very reasonable and cheap, like Noro. is very expensive yarn. A ball of it can be like $35, and you can get it for really cheap. So let's see what I bought. Oh, Lord above. They packed that in there. And they ship quickly too. So got my invoice. So you see what I paid for this. Echo hemp yarn. I got 5 for $32. 5 hanks for $32. Oh, isn't that neat? I've never used hemp yarn before. Can you guys see that? Isn't that neat? Never used hemp, and I've always wanted to try. Okay, 80% Highland wool, 100 grams, 328 yards. Oh, I wish I could pronounce that. It's CASCADE yarns. Seattle, Washington. Family owned since 1987. That's the brand of yarn it is. The yarn itself was made in Washington, Seattle, Washington. Well, no, it wasn't. Made in Peru. Okay, I got that collar. Ooh, isn't this a pretty? This is a tealy blue. I wish my computer showed better pictures than, you know. I don't have that plugged in. That's pretty. Oh, I like that. I got enough to make a sweaters. Then I got a navy blue, and it's got like little white flecks in it. And it's not really flecks, I should say, like white hairs. White strings. It's quite hairy. Echo and hemp. Says it's there, this one says. Tags, I can read the tag better. 8% Highland wool, 20% hemp. 328 yards. Wow. That's a lot of yards for a hank. So that's what I got from that much yardage, and I only spent $32. That's pretty cheap, I think, for wool and hemp. That's neat wool. I mean, it's kind of a little scratchy, but you hand wash it, so I wonder after you hand wash it if it's softened. It's not real givable. I'm sorry you can't see me squishing it. It's not real. You know how some of them go like this one, you know, is really woo. But it doesn't do that, but it's a little scratchy. A little scratchy. It's not real super soft. But it reminds me of those wool, you know, the old wool sweaters, you know, that we used to wear when we was kids that were a little scratchy. But I think I'm going to do a swatch up. a swatch up, and then I'm going to wash the swatch. I know it'll felt if I don't hand wash it. I'll throw it in the throw it in the washer just to see what it'll do. But I might make 2 swatches and hand wash one and see if it softens, because I hate making a sweater out of it and it's not soft and nice to wear. That wouldn't be nice, because I do make a lot of my stuff, most of my stuff, I do put it on for sale. Oh, I got a box. I get little boxes. I can't afford big boxes. I got this is a big box. Boy, it's heavy. Lion Brand. So what did I buy from Lion Brand? Oh my gosh, their sales they've been having. They kill me on the sales. This is why I have so much yarn, is that I'm a sucker for a sale. Sucker. Big time sucker for a sale. Okay. Ooh. Don't know what I ordered. I don't remember. Lazy Day. They will give you prices. Oh, I know. Why did I buy so much though? Probably because I want to make a sweater. Thick and quick. 100% recyclable. This is not as scratchy. It's a little soft, but it's not super soft. A little scratchy, just a little. I give it a number 2 on the scratchy. It's respun, thick and quick, 100% recyclable. 223 yards. Hand wash light flat. What's in this? Contains 100% post customer recycle polyester. That's polyester. Anyway. Real neat pink. Mauve. Come closer to mauve. This yarn is made from recycled plastic. Keep bottles and other waste out of the ocean and landfills. It's, like I said, it's soft, but it's not, not cotton ball soft, but it's soft, but little scratchy. And I don't know why, but I bought a lot of it. What am I going to do with it? Put it in this tub. Must wanted to make a sweater out of it. But it's really pretty. Huh. Then, get this plastic out of my way. Ooh, this is interesting. I bought this because I never had it before. Never really seen it in the stores. Lazy Day. This color is pewter. It's like a cord. Like a little baby cord. 100% polyester. It's soft though. It's like a flannel shirt soft. 179 yards. Machine wash and dry. I might have to get more of that since it's soft and it's nice pewter. It is definitely pewter. Brenda, wow, sure. Shout out to Purple Yarnivore. Yay, Shelly made it. Happy anniversary to Shelly. My monitor. And I also got this Feel Like Heaven because I never had it before and I wanted to see what it was like. Really, there's an Asian woman, Mama, says there's an Asian woman on YouTube that uses the cord yarn and does beautiful work. I've never used cord yarn, and I'm going to don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's it's stretchy like bungee cord stretchy, so I think it'd make a neat top. Um, but I'm going to give it a try. This is not. This is spun. Very, very soft. Cotton ball soft. This color is mauve. Seam washable. Lay flat to dry. This one's a light 3 weight. 100% nylon. Yardage. 246 yards. Feels like heaven. I don't know about that, but it's soft. I hope heaven's softer, but that's me. That's me. This one had 179 yards. Wish I knew the price. But I don't. It must have been is on sale because I would have bought it to try it if it wasn't on sale, but I bought it while it was on sale. And here's another yarn I've been dying to try. It was finally on sale. Cotton Blend number 5. $109 yards. That's probably why I've never bought it because it's not very many yards. 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. It's a number 5. That's a number 5. They say that's a number 5. That don't look 5 to me. Okay. But I got a pattern. Hello, everyone. This guy came in. I have a pattern, and I've been seeing patterns that have been using this yarn. And I even saw a lady on YouTube made a jacket out of this. And it was a wild jacket, but oh, and it's soft. I mean, softer than a cotton ball. This is soft. Like, really, really. And it even has some, I don't know, some shiny little, it says acrylic and cotton. $8,000 free patterns on Lion Brand. I didn't know they had that many, but okay. This one has, as you get into it, it has all different colors, some oranges. I'm not into orange, so I don't know why I picked this color. Some browns. Must have been the color that was on sale, huh? Well, I think that'll be pretty. And I bought enough to make that sweater I saw. Oh, I really like this. This is really, really soft. This is softer than this. That says feels like heaven. Don't get me wrong. I like this. It's little. I think I'll whip up a shawl or something with it. But anyway, that's cool. I like that. I like that. It's going to bring. Oh, I forgot to bring my sweater. Can you guys hold on a minute? I'll be right back. Chit chat among yourselves. I'm serious. I'll be right back. I got to show you this. I'm so sorry. I told you it's been a crazy day. Anyway, I got it done. Can you see it? This is one panel. I'm going to have a tutorial, a video on how to make it. This is one panel. All you're going to do is have to make 2 panels. I'll show you how to make it your size, whatever size you need it to be, big or little, and then all you have to do is just sew up the top, sew up the sides, and then but yes, last night I got the one panel done, and then I'll videotape how to make the second panel. But I think, anyway, it's not showing up, but it's a real, because it's kind of clashing with what I got on. It's a really soft pink with a flower. I don't know if you can see the flower, but there's a flower motif in the middle. So, but anyway, so we'll have a video on how to make this, which is really easy, and just quick and easy. And then also yesterday I got, before my camera died, working on, you see my desk. I was in a hurry to get on here. I talked about this yesterday, so I worked on it. Tutor on making this, and before my camera died. So, but it's made out, if you wasn't here yesterday, it's made out of this rewind tape yarn, which is the first time I've ever used it. It is soft, like velour pants soft. It's just really soft. I can't believe how easy it is to work with, being it's a tape, and I never worked with tape before, and you guys are going to really love this video, because it's not like I whipped this tote up before and then make a video like a lot of the people do. I'm reading the pattern for the first time and doing it. So, so sometimes it's like, well, wait a minute, let me read this again to see if it says what I think it says. Because some people write it different, and this is not made like what I thought you would make a tote. It's made in the round, and most tote patterns some of you make in rounds, but not quite like this one. But some you just make a rectangle and sew the sides. I watched a video from his name escapes me. It's Yarn Inspirations, him that does all the videos. He has a video that explains what everything means and how to read it. Yes, Mikey. That's how I started to learn how to read patterns. Like, I knew CH was chain, but and even today, some people's patterns are like it's an initial I never seen before. And it's like, and it's not in they give you the different stitches that's supposed to be in the pattern. Sometimes that they're not, and you're like, I don't know what an REP is. So I would Google it and see what an REP was, which means repeat. So but Anyway, that's how and still some patterns I can't read to this day. And I'm not a beginner. I don't, I don't think, I'm not a beginner. But there's still some patterns that are like, I don't have a clue what they want me to do. Because there's this one sweater I want to make so freaking bad, and I've tried a million times, I bet. And I don't, the one section that I don't get, I just don't get. And what I should do is email the designer and ask her, what does this mean? What do you want me, what am I supposed to do, in this section, in row, 35. I don't understand what is what I should do, but I haven't. Silly me. I probably will the next time I make it, because I did buy yarn. I did buy the yarn that she used. And I see other people make the pattern. It's like they make it. Why can't I? But there's very few patterns anymore that I don't understand and can't do. But there's still some that are like, okay, the wording. Because some people go, write patterns are like, and that's, because I was asked to make a pattern for this sweater that in the top, and also a pattern for the white one. And the terminology, and some say chain one, then 2 single crochets in the first stitch. Well, some say, it depends on, to end of row, and some say in each double crochet, and then some say, to corner, so you're like, the terminology on some they're so different that you've got to cipher through. And sometimes even this one, I had to read to make sure I was supposed to do what she wanted me to do and make it the way she wanted me to make it, because she didn't say at the very beginning that this is made in a round, which would have made it easier for me to understand her directions, that, oh, it's made in a round instead of back and forth that we usually do. Anyway, no here or there. So anyway, the things you find on your desk. Oh, that's a society box I opened at yesterday's video. I got the same. Why they thought I didn't buy 2 boxes. I ordered 2 different boxes, and they gave me 2 the same, which still to this day cracks me up. So, as I was going through my yarn, putting up, I found a lot of whips and a lot of, I don't know if you guys do this. I was going to show you, but I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, I have this one jacket, and I don't know why, but I got the one sleeve on, did the jacket fine, easy peasy. Second sleeve was fighting with me. All I had to do is sew it on. I sewed it on twice wrong, and I had to take it back out. So I got fed up, and I put it in a bag, a whippet bag, storage bag, or whatever you want to call it. And I will do this. I will deal with this another time. I've got to. It just don't want to go together for some reason. So, have you guys ever done that? A project just gets on your last nerve. You have to walk away from it. It's like, okay, that's enough of that. And but today I'm going to get it back out and sew that one sleeve on. And I'm bound and determined to get the one, because it's beautiful, beautiful cardigan. And why I can't get that one sleeve, I guess I didn't pin it right. I don't know what I did. But anyway, just jibber jabbering. Sorry. Got the jibber jabbers. Yes, you've done that all the time. It's like, oh, what about? I think that's why I have 150 million whippets. I found whippets that I forgot that I had. And it's like, oh my gosh. And some of them are almost done. It's like, why are you in here underneath all this yarn hiding? I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I thought I'm the only one that's like, put this away for another day. Because it's like, oh, on my last nerve. And then my husband's like, what's wrong? You don't want to know. And my husband's funny. He'll walk by me and he'll say, double crochet, 2. He doesn't even know what double crochet is, but he's like all the time, he'll walk in the room and see me watching a video or something, and they're like, 2 double crochets. He says, that's all you guys do is double crochet. Yep. Just found 2 posts I have to find. I forgot all about them. Yeah. I found a lot while I was cleaning this room. So now I have I got a tub out, and I'm going to put them all my whips, old, new, whatever. And then I've started, a lady suggested a couple, in the video I was talking about, I bought this yarn. It's right here. I know it's right here. I bought this beautiful yarn. Oh, where'd it go? Anyway, this is not it. That's for a jacket. That's for a bag. Anyway, it's not here or there. I bought this yarn. Can't find it. It's right over here somewhere in this pile. Oh no, I put it in a bag. Anyway, she suggested, I can't find the pattern. I bought this yarn for this pattern, which I usually don't do. I can't find the pattern now. She said and I said, from now on, I'm going to have to write on the pattern that ordered yarn from wherever coming. And she said, well, get a bag ready. So now I got the yarn in the bag, but can't find the pattern. And you're going to laugh. Got these books. This is the patterns I've printed off that I want to do. Just a few. So it's in here somewhere. And I did, which I don't now, but I did have them divided into jackets, Christmas. No, but I don't anymore. But anyway, it's in that pile somewhere, which I'm going to go through today. That's one of my goals today. Go through that, find this pattern. Okay, Sue says, yesterday I was looking for a whip and looked in a tote in a project bag and finally found it under a stack of yarn on my couch. I'm not allowed to stack yarn on the couch. No, because of Puppy. Puppy thinks it's a toy, so I have to keep it between me and the table. Yes, I do need a 3-ring binder, but what I have a filing cabinet beside me, and I have, you'll be proud of me, I have little green folders, and in the folders it has what the pattern, it's certain patterns, like this one is, jackets. Then I have one for Christmas, Halloween, whatever. These are ones I just haven't filed yet, and I want to make. The ones in the filing cabinet I've made or just patterns I like and I might make someday. So, and then I have tablets that I write notes on all the time. You know, because right now I'm working on questions. This is what things I want to talk about eventually. Ideas I have for the show, and then I have questions I want to ask my mom. I know, quit looking at my computer and look at the camera. Because my mom, like I said, my mom's a quilter, so I want to ask her a bunch of questions and get her on tape. So I've been working on that because I'm not a quilter. I know how to quilt. I know how to sew. I just don't. It's just not my cup of tea. It's probably because I'm not fantastic at it, but I can sew on a button and I can sew a seam but anyway, okay. Oh, you guys ready for a recipe? Put the pattern you want to do in the binder. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Now I gotta go get a binder. I've been looking everywhere for my what they're called. These things that I have already made for sale. They're on my website. Looked everywhere. All my drawers, totes, where everything I have stored, that everything I've made that's for sale. And I couldn't find it right now. I found them. They're set here, jibber jabber, and I find them. Oh, you're not late, honey. All you did was miss me talking jibber jabbering about jibber jabber, and that's about it. Have you guys ever made monkey bread? Have you ever heard of monkey bread? I'm not going to, I've seen it in this cookbook, but I'm going to tell you how I fix it. This one calls for, anyway, a lot of stuff. Anyway, you take Pillsbury dough biscuits, tear them into little, like bite-sized balls, roll them into balls, then roll them into a mixture of sugar and cinnamon, put them in a grease loaf pan and bake them. Oh, and put up some butter. I usually put little dabs of butter here and there through it here and there, and then bake it, and it's awesome. Yeah, my shelf's up, and got the plastic that I did have that fell apart. I got them, and I got them across the top too. And on this wall over here, there's a window, so I got partial. But and I Ziploc tied them so they wouldn't fall apart. And I have all my lighter weights in them, the plastic, so they don't fall apart. But I'm all the way to the ceiling. Just about. I got a foot to go to the ceiling. Thank you. I got this mess here yet to do, and those are whips, and they go into a tote that I got, and I'm going to put all my whip bags, which I've been stacking over here. I'm going to put all of them in that tote, a big plastic, tote, storage bin, whatever, and I'm going to store them in it, and then as I get a whip done, then I'll pick up another one. And that's what I hoping to do, is not start, but I keep on buying this new yarn. I see this awesome yarn, and and I want to make something. Oh, I see yarn, it's like, oh, I got to make a jacket out of that. So the biscuits make good dumplings. Yes, they do. Very good dumplings. The other day I told you a chicken pot pie recipe, which is on my desk somewhere. I'll give it to you real quick, which I'm going to modify it, which I always do, but that's okay. 2 tablespoons of butter, an onion, 1/3 cup of flour, 3 cups of chicken broth, a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 cup of heavy cream, 12 ounces of frozen vegetables, mixed vegetables, I should say, 10 ounces of pre-cooked grilled chicken breast strips, or 1 chicken breast seasoned and cooked, and 8 uncooked biscuits. Preheat your oven to 400. Melt your butter in a frying pan. Saute the onions till they're soft. Whisk in the flour. Then add the broth, salt, and pepper. Bring to a boil. Then add the cream, vegetables, chicken. Then pour this mixture into a 13 by 9 casserole pan. Top with biscuits and bake for 25 to 30 minutes. And that's it. And that's it. So I thought that's quick and easy. So, and I'll type that and put that in the description box so you guys will have it. But I thought that just sounded kind of yummy. So, and quick and easy, and might make it tomorrow. So anybody got any questions for me? Holly says, my son says, Mom, you make nice, beautiful things, but you have too much yarn. You never have too much yarn. You tell him, my cousin told me he has tractors, and he said the one with the most wins. So I'm far from winning. So just tell him you never have enough yarn. Never. Yep, Peppermint. You never have enough. And my mom says, Brenda, there's no way you can crochet and all that and use up all that yarn. It's a challenge, and I'm willing to try. It does. It makes me happy. I don't know why, but I like the feel of it. I'm not a sniffer or smeller, probably because my allergies, I have runny nose, and I don't want to get snot all over it. I don't sniff yarn. The only yarn, I dropped it. The only yarn I did sniff was, told you earlier, I bought this hot pink orange cotton, and it was just too bright for pumpkins, and I coffee stained it. And now it's gorgeous. But anyway, I did smell it to see if it still smelled like coffee, and it does. You're right. It's not about using it up. I look myself, I'm not a hoarder because I do give it away, and I do, but I enjoy it. I enjoy looking at it. I enjoy buying it. I enjoy unpacking it. Yeah, if Shelly says if she sees a color she likes, she has to buy it. Hi, Susan. Welcome. I agree with Peppermint. Yeah, it's all about the enjoyment of yarn. And I guess that's why it upset me so much that somebody or somebodies were bullying Crystal of Bag of Day Crochet about her yarn, and she got rid of it because she was being bullied, and that upsets me greatly because there's other people on that have YouTube channels just like me, jibber jabber and talk, that have walls and walls and walls. I'm in a very small room that have a lot more than I ever thought about having, that are gorgeous, and I appreciate what they have, and I ooh and all over some of the women I see online that have their yarn and their yarn collection. I look at it as yarn collecting. You know, my mom used to collect, and my sister, they collect fabric. They sew. My mom used to quilt until she got, blind and can't see no more. Um, she sees very little. Um, but some people collect seashells and rocks and tractors and whatever. I collect yarn, so it makes me happy. And that's what my husband says. As long as it makes you happy, that's all that matters. And it does. It makes me happy. So leave us alone. And to those bullies out there, bring it on. You can come bully me. I don't care. I'm too old to care. You're not going to stop me from buying yarn because you don't pay my bills and you don't make my money. So I agree. It's none of their business. If you want to buy yarn, buy yarn. If you want to buy, I have a bulldog collection that little bulldog figures and stuff. It's in the other room, but I don't have tons. I probably got 20, but because I'm very picky of what I buy, but of those. But if it makes you happy, thank you, Shelley. I'm glad you got my back. But no, I just that really, really upset me. The people being bullied about anything, especially about stupid yarn. Really, it's yarn. What is it doing hurting you that it's in my house? Thank you, Peppermint. She's got my back too. Oh, wait a minute. I'm falling off my chair. Right. Holly says, right, if each is own. Mine is yarn, purses, angels, dragonflies, and sunflowers. Cool. Good for you. And I just think that's awesome. And like I said, when I see other women with a bunch of yarn wall, I wish mine didn't look as messy as it does. I wish it was, some ladies have theirs so nice and neat and piled so perfect. And it's like, oh, if only. But I can't do that. I can't get it to do that. So, oh well, I am what I am, and you just got to take me the way I am. Oh, half nuts and crazy, but that's okay. So, if only I'm not organized. I wish I was organized. I'm somewhat organized. The problem is, if I put stuff away, I know where stuff is. Now that I have it all, or if I have it organized and everything, I can't find a thing. I don't know why that is. I can't find it. Where I put it. That place that you think, oh, this will be the perfect place to put this, in this drawer or in this cupboard. I don't know, but that place has got to be stuffed full because I got a lot of things I can't find. It's like, oh, Lord above. If you make it neat, then you aren't crocheting. Thank you. Because I've been crocheting. Sorry, MS is kicking my tush today. Oh, I understand. I'm so sorry, Christy, about that. My fibromyalgia is kicking and my arthritis is just, And that's why I'm drilling, because I need to take my meds, and it affects my mouth. I'm a little past time. I was too anxious to get on here with you guys that I didn't take my meds, and I just put my groceries away and took little man out, and no man, that's why I called my dog. My 1.5-year-old bulldog, in case you didn't know, named Toby. That's nuts. Oh yeah, the junk drawer. Yeah, drawer or junk room. Yeah, and yeah, this used to be the junk room, but now it's the yarn room. My husband calls it, which is fine. Oh, see, I was so busy today. I was going to get Matt, and Maddie was going to join us today. They told me I had fibromyalgia before they finally figured out it wasn't. Oh, really? So you found out your fibromyalgia was MS. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Both of them suck, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't wish either one. I have a good friend that has MS. I wouldn't wish either one of them on anybody. I'm fairly new to this fibromyalgia thing. Come to find out, I've had it for years. Didn't know it. I just thought it was my arthritis, and or the meds I was taking those affected me. But oh, really? Nasty guy, go away. We don't need your crap on here. Just give me 1 minute. I'm so sorry. We're getting hacked by reporting him. There, hide from channel. So sorry. Really, guy? We don't need to see your crap. Go away. Oh, should report you. Oh, Lord above, how many times did you post? You must have a robot or a bot or what they call those. Because the more I remove, the more there is. Reported him, but hope you guys, can you guys see all this crap? I'm trying very hard. Dealing with shingles, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to delete this hacker as fast as I can. The last time I got click happy and I banded some of you guys, which I didn't mean to do. I don't know what to do. I removed him. I reported him. Oh, Lord above. I'm trying to delete all the 150 million ones that he has. They call it a bot, a boot, and it's a computerized thing that they use to to do this. So I'm trying to delete all of them because I don't want, to be saved. All his millions of, Lord above, there has to be over, I've already deleted 100. He's not still posting, is he? Exactly. No, I don't. No, I don't like. No, we don't need that kind of crap on this show. This is a not that kind of show. And I still got a lot to delete, so I'll keep on moving. Try to catch up with the chat with you because, lots. Sure did post a lot. I wish there was a way I could remove all of them at one time. Because I thought if you would hide, I removed, I hid him, I reported him, and there's still some on the chat. Oh, Lord above. Hope you guys are still here. No, is he done now? All right. Yes, I do need more mods to help. Oh, refresh. Will I lose you guys if I refresh? Sue, will I lose you guys if I refresh the page? Cool, I'm glad you don't see anymore. I deleted a bunch of them. Cool. I'm afraid to refresh. I'm afraid I'll lose you guys. Yeah, I'm not going to try refresh. I don't want to lose you guys. And we have to start all over. And I lose everything. So, well, that was not fun. Well, I'm glad, Sue, you deleted some. I deleted, oh, geez, a lot. Like, a lot. Because the faster I was deleting, the more they're popping up. So, hear my phone ring in the other room. That's fine. Let it ring. Yeah, if any of you would like to be a moderator for my channel, please let me know. You can send me an email or, contact me or whatever, one way or another. My email, of course, is Brenda's Knots and Loops with S's behind and at gmail.com. And if you didn't get that, it's always in the description below at the very bottom, right before my address. Usually at 30. Wow. Yeah, I deleted that or more. It's just unreal. So, just unreal. Thank you, Sue. That'd be awesome. But yeah, it's That was not fun at all. I didn't like that. That's the second time that's happened to me. And thank you, Peppermint, for reporting. That's awesome. Anyone knows it. Um, Thank you, Grammy. Grammy's calling. Sorry, I got a glare from the window right where the. So, you guys, you need to send me your. See, do I need your email? Let me think. No, I don't. You need to make a comment in this video. Make a comment of something, and I can set you up. Oh, thank you, Shelly. I love you too. You guys are like my best friends. You know, when I come on here and jibber jabber to you, I know you only see my face. I don't see you, but that's okay. Um, I'm here for you. Just so when I ask a question, if anybody has any questions, I'm not just talking yarn. Do you questions of anything? How to cook. I'm not fat because I can't cook, and because me and my husband were both skinny at one time. Um, but cooking, sewing. I'm I'm not patting myself on the back, but I am a jack of all trades. For over 20 years, I made wood crafts for a living and sold in, 4 stores and did 7 shows a year. So I know the craft world, and I agree, Sue. Time for a nap. It's That's probably what my dog's doing, napping. But so I do know and willing to help you any way that I can. Questions that you might have about anything. Um, I wish I still had the program I had. I will give you their name and address, phone number, and country the hacker was in. I would announce it if so that wouldn't hack anyone else. Yeah, I had that program too when I was a web designer, and it's on my other computer that the screen broke. So I'm hoping to get that screen fixed so I can have all those programs back again. Um, Bye, Sue. Enjoy your nap. Thank you so very much for stopping by and seeing me and all of us. And hope you have a lovely, restful sleep. God bless you. Um, but reading some of the comments, sometimes they. Um, no, not. Thank you, Susan, but that's not really amazing. That's what I did when I was in my 30s and 40s. You know, um, in my 40s and 50s, I did design websites for over 200 crafters. Was my specialty because because I knew the craft world and I knew their terminology and knew their world. So it was easier for me to understand what kind of website and what they needed for their websites. And because how I got into that is because I was after 20 years, I got kind of allergic to sawdust. I was sick all the time. And um, then one of the ladies that I sold my stuff to, she wanted to know if I could make her a newsletter. So I started making a newsletter, and I started making graphics. Buying graphics were outrageous, so I took classes to make graphics, and then it snowballed from graphics to web designing, and then and I sold my business to another lady, the web designing, when I had uh, in in 8 months I had 3 major surgeries. I had gallbladder, 2 knee replacements, and a stroke. So I gave up my business to do websites, and I started crocheting and taking care of my mom, which was a blessing in a way that I got out of that business, because now chatting with you, I can chat with you whenever I can, and I'm around because my mom lives upstairs. If she yells, I can tell you guys, hey, mom needs me. I got to go, and you guys I know would understand. I could hear her upstairs talking. My dog must have went up to visit her. Um, but so I'm here, for her 24/7 if she needs me. Um, I would like a good potato salad recipe. Oh, got one. Do you like the mustard kind? Yeah, designing websites was, and plus I did the graphics also. I made graphics for the people. So yeah, it was a 24/7 job. I burnt the wick at both ends and in the middle also. Um, but now I am very blessed that I have a husband that makes a very good living, and that I'm able to stay home and take care of my mom, and then he pays the bills, and then and I can have puppy, and buy yarn, and he did put me on a budget, which is funny. My mom laughs, says, "You do not have a budget. I know better, because if I see yarn, I gotta have." I get it. Mm, like these rings. I saw these rings. And I saw that one that's a dog ring. I had to have. I got to try this. I'm dying. I wasn't going to start a new whip, but I got to try this new ring on a thread um, earlier. I don't know. I showed it to you earlier. I don't know if it's showing up for you guys. It's a French bulldog. It's one of those thread rings that you put on your finger, which I'm going to have to watch a Google it, YouTube, of how you use it, how you use this ring, because I don't know. Now, when I saw the rings, I saw the thread go through, but I don't know how to use it, so I'm going to learn. And then I got extras so I can share with you guys. So I got anywhere from cats, hearts, fish, shells, peacocks, arrows. Don't know what that is. Oh, that's a peacock. That's a shell. And a snake. Don't do snakes, but it's for tension. I know, but I don't know for sure. Like, does it matter what finger you wear it on? You're a stay-at-home mom. That's awesome. Stay-at-home grandma now. That's awesome. Um, but I want to be here for my mom. She's 87, and I want her to live in her home as long as she's able to and wants to. Um, because when I was young, she always was never want to go in a rest home. So my goal is to, and my husband's also, is to, because my husband adores her, and she's the son she never had. So so as long as and I try to let her have as much independence as possible, but she knows I'm here if she needs me, and she yells, and I jump. So it doesn't matter what finger I wear the ring on. It just whatever floats my boat. So I try to be a good person. I try. Um, I try. That's my goal in life. Is life's too short to be mean and nasty. I was able to do that for my mom. That's awesome. How do you hold to tension your yarn? Through my fingers. I go like that. So do you go through the ring then? I know there's two threads. See, I hold it like this, my yarn, through my fingers. Through my fingers. And I crochet. And I crochet. Hold it through my fingers and I crochet. No, I'm not doing sign language. I do know hi. That's about it. Oh, I know spiders. I worked for a girl that couldn't speak, and she signed, and she she taught us cuss words, but that was when I was in my 20s. But I was no hero there, so I don't. Anyway, I'm gonna learn instead of through the finger, the loop it around the ring. Really? Huh. Well, anyway, I'm going to give it a try, and I'm going to tell you how I did and whether it liked me or not. Have you guys seen this yarn? I got this in a box, a mystery box. It is the softest, the squishiest yarn I've ever found in my life. It's a 5 bulky. Only 109 yards though. 100% acrylic, but it is so squishy and soft. I have to have. I don't know if they even sell it anymore. Color fused, chunky. Yarn over your index finger needs to go through the ring. I love Premier yarn. I can't get it down, can I? It's called Coffee Shop. Love it. Let me get it down. Yay! Only got it. Only knocked the clock down. Broke my handle off. Anyway, it's called, this is my favorite yarn. It is called, I bought it first because the name, because I love coffee. Love coffee. And it is the softest. And I do mean softer than a bunny. Soft. Farther softer than a cotton ball. It's light 3 weight. It says a 4.25 millimeter hook. I use the 5 though. It's machine wash, warm, lady flat dry. Can you see? Oh, Lord above, mister, really? Go away. I've already reported you once. I'm sorry, you guys. So sorry. I blocked and did everything, but I reported him, blocked him, removed him from the channel, and still. Ugh. Anyway, back to this yarn. It is awesome. And it is, I don't know if you can see that it has a little bit of a halo on it. But it is the softest and so nice to work. Because sometimes they're not nice to work with. And I got it in quite a few different colors. I'm not going to get them all out. But this is probably one of my favorite yarns. So easy. So very easy to work up. Love coffee cup. Make sure you Premier Yarn, go to their website and go to join their newsletter, and because they have coupons all the time. Sweaters. I made sweaters. I made a scarf. I want to make a hat with my new toy, my new machine I have. I got an Addy. I want to make a hat, but I made a, matter of fact, it sold. I made a sweater out of it. It's so soft. I mean, oh my gosh, soft. And very easy to work. I mean, it worked up. But yes, $5.99 cake right now, but they do have them on sale. So that's when I bought mine, when they was on sale. I think I gave like $3 for mine. Because she has them on sale every once in a while. Check her and so collect the clearance too, because sometimes she has like the pink ones I got on the clearance. So don't particularly know why, but I happen to have another color in this one. This is the blue one. You don't do sweaters? This is the blue, and has blue, navy blue, and gray. Like I said, there's a lot of yardage in it. It's do 284 yards. It's 85% acrylic and 15% wool. It's very, very soft and easy to work with. Yeah, it's the striping is um it's nice. Like this one, see, it has blue. Then it didn't show up. There's two shades of gray. There's a lighter gray and a darker gray. Then this is blue with gray stripes. Then light gray with stripes. But it's very nice to work with. Maybe I'll whip up something real quick this weekend for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like made up. I would make a bunny. Yep. It is. It is so squishy. Let me get this one because this one is the one I'll use to make. I'll make a shawl or scarf. It's really squishy. Can you see how soft squish? And it's but some yarns are squishy, aren't easy to work with and crochet with, and this one is just very nice. Between them and Lion Brand, to get all a lot of my money. But I love this. This is soft too, and it's chunky. It's chunky. So I'm going to have to take that in the other room and see if I can find it. Is it a roving? Well, let me see. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. It's twists, but yeah. I would say it's roving. Some people might not, because it's really twisted tight. But it has a halo. Really, can you see it's fuzzy with a halo. I don't know, my camera's there, that's better. It's got a little bit of halo, it's fuzzy, but ow, 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 ow. Because it's not like it's twisted. It's nice. It's not roving. I didn't think it was, but it's like, because twisted. It's not what I call roving, but like Noro. Noro is, I know Noro is roving, which I do. I do love it. What else? Because I do love roving. I don't have any roving close to me. But no, with it being twisted the way it is, um, it does make it really nice to. Come on. Now my now my chat's not scrolling. All right. This is not thick and thin. This is one size all the way through. It's a 3-weight all the way through. Same size all the way through. Ice cream's roving. No. Hold on. I got ice cream. Just happen to know where it's at. Ah, amazing. Let me see the difference. No, it's wound tighter than this is ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream's not wove as tight. All right, ice cream. You're going to love this description. It reminds me, like, you know, the cotton that's wrapped around a Q-tip? That's how it reminds me of the way it is. This is wound tighter. It's just, it's a hair softer. It's a little softer than ice cream. Yeah, my label just fell off. The ice cream. It's softer than ice cream, but ice cream reminds me like it's not wove very tight. The same color as what the ice cream. I hate that my label broke. When that happens. What I should do, I should use one of those things I got from those rubber band things I got from the society thing the other day. Bought new tape today. Made a blanket out of ice cream. I was going to make a baby blanket out of the ice cream. I'm never wrapped tight. I was born unwrapped. Oh. Now, they started this tape. See, they had this thing here that's really that's supposed to be the beginning. It's not. The beginning is a mile away. It was for a toddler's blanket. Oh, with a pillow sham. Oh, but that was gorgeous. Oh, I want to tape my yarn. There. That way it keeps the yarn together. But yeah, this is softer. Sorry. Hate to tell you, this is softer. So anyway. Oh. Tam cakes. What's a tam cake? I've never had tam cake. Never heard of it. Yarn. Oh, really? Yarn cake. I gotcha. Oh, well, my yarn is not around too tight. Whoops. A little flappy. All right, girls. I got to get off here. I got 150 million things I got to do before the husband gets home. So, and since my phone keeps on ringing, that's probably him on his way home. So, thank you all so very much for stopping by. I sure appreciate it. And you guys just rock my world. You guys are just so awesome. Thank you so very much. I'll learn how to use this ring and show you how to do that. And hopefully Monday or first of the week, I'll have some new videos of how to make some things that is for you to enjoy. So thank you very much. And may God bless you and have a great weekend. Y'all just thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart for joining me today. So y'all have a great weekend. Bye-bye now.